This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws him down. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Combo with the target combo. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They just went for it with that super. There's a wall splash. They can KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Holds out with the block. Going old school, crossing over with the target combo. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen? Picks the air throw. Still slugging it out at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. Breaks the block with a throw. Connects with the throw. Player, were they baiting them into that? Burns out. Player throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? No! Great up the line now? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
You gave me a real work.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's going to steal? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Big gauge lead here. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this rate. Risky play, but it pays off. Only 50% life left. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spent it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This might be a pivotal super arc. Reads the jumping. Perfect. What a finish. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the knockdown, and now, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can they use the current amount of comeback? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The cross-up connects. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Misses the drive impact. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Early round decisions are so... Hits them with a stop and block. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Looking for a chance. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Noticeable life lead is a that back row was huge. What's next? Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to steal this win? Checks with a medium kick. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Drive game lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Looking for a chance. Knockdown and carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Side switch. Oh, here we go. Gets the side switch. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 is Noticeable light, the low. Looking for a hole. Hits the drive. Flatlines him. Now as catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. The first round begins. This can lead to some big damage. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Anticipated that counter and blocks. All right. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow. Looking to cook him up, weaving up super hard into the combo. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they are. Burnout activates. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Who will capitalize on an opening first? In there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Sticks the combo. Player one holds, blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Still slugging it out at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Throws a fireball. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Getting that execution with Kagero no Mai. Crowns him from above. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Yo! Critical art now? Oh, looks like Mai's getting rinsed out amazing. Never say die attitude got them the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The low. Sets up with the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Taps him on the toe. Target combo and connects with the throw. Player two can't let this simmer. It goes to the air. Oh man, this is a scary range. Super to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. What's next? Player two needs to take anticipated that throw. All the throw connects. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta grab them. I can't lose. They picked this time to put this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Show me what you have.
Time for a beatdown. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Watch your head.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good anti-air. them into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Mine dives in from above. Player 2 just goes for it at this range. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be going on the offensive. Jumps in. Doesn't miss a beat. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a veteran experiencing burnout. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 1 is smart play to stop the opponent there. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Gets the tips with the low heavy. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I'll give you that.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. The low kick hits. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Knocked them out of the air. They're back into the corner now. Barely knew the throw was coming. Backs off. So, goes to the air. There's a drive impact. Oh, putting the cherry on top. The super connects. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. They are not getting close to each other. Mize coming in for the meet and greet. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. When all the throw connects. Amazing. There's a burnout. Player 1 reads the throw and escapes. A real test of nerves here. He drops them from the air. I can't make the enemy shield and get that buff. The attack continues. Answer, it is over. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Hits them with a stopping block. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Taking stock. Had the radar up and running. Super arch KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Bare knuckle! Got their eye on the air. Ryu-Engu! Smart play to stop the opponent there.
That idea.
Cross up! Hits them with a stopping block. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Knockdown and watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Goes for it all, but just missed. Ooh, what a smart throw! Long-range fireball to break the silence. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Going in? Big opportunity. There's a drive impact. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
One more.
Fight round. Fight.
A jump in? Connects with the throw. The low. And whip! They're wide open! Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Hits the drive! There's a burnout! More fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Uh-oh! This could really tip the scale! Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Big drops them hard. Oh, here we go. Drops them. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. What now? Cool just adds a bit of OD slice there. They gotta find something to work with here. Oh, but you're grounded. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Goes for the fireball. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Anything could happen here. From up above. Heading into the end game now. The end of throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Hits them with a stop and pop. Strings it all together. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Smart play to stop the opponent. Scrapping it. Oh, burnout trigger. A quick breather. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Going on the offensive? This unleashes some big damage. The low kick hits. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to show some disrespect with that invincible special? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Is that for one more?
Final round. Fight.
Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. What will that tries to act quickly but whisks the attack? Nothing stops this train. Finds the target. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major low heavy cross-up attack. I'm keeping it nice and pretty with the target combo. Notice that was a magical shot. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Now, find a new rival.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a driving and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Knockdown. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Life lead opens up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Nice cross-up. The throw misses. Forward hitting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Goes for the jump-in. Big opportunity coming. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. It's a good spot to use the super. A quick breather. Snap on super art, making it Chokarakuchi with Kage closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low. The last finds the target. Uses the target combo as a filler. What? Anti-air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Low heavy. Crowns him from above. What's next? This is gonna hurt. Great job. What were they thinking? All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Sets up with the jump in. Throws them. Player one can't shoot their shot. Pass them on the goal. Fine, what a finish. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Drops him hard. From low heavy to hits him with a stopping body. Combo with the target combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Slide forges it. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. Still slugging it out at this range. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Counting on the super to do the crush that off and keeps going. Player two, the low. A quick breather. This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Player two needs to use the front of the corner here. What's next? Player two breaks the enemy, keeps flatlines them. Player two is a force to be reckoned with.